We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. We're saved.
That's not at the expense of my duty. Well then, sir. What am I to do?
Here at the inn, we also often get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough of that. Me? Did you need something?
Always a pleasure.
What am I to do? You really ought to have returned by now.
We're saved.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but a firm resolve has taken root in my heart since we met. And if anyone can master... Go on, humor an old man. Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report?
The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? Follow me, Master, if you would. I'll bring you to the one you seek.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
We're
Waystone shards are treasures to be prized, though only when made whole can they work their magic.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. This time I went looking for him.
Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
He really ought to have returned by now.
Only fools devote their lives to...
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard? A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift. This way, if you please. Do you want me to slide down? Mind, if I do, I shan't be climbing up again. This slope's too steep for that. It was an eventful journey, but we made it here all right. I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen, and it seems I was right.
One can see far to the distance from here.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it.
I quite agree.
The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? Ah, yes. I know just... where to find this person. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Look, Master. A chest. We must find a way to open it.
Is there no way to reach it? Charge! Be sure to avoid open flames.
I see a spot where we might mine ore. Goblins approach! Fear not, you're safe with me.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
You'll not live to regret this.
You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice. Out of the cave at last. Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit. I quite agree.
Think nothing of it. Well said. I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Gran, I want to learn magic, please.
This again, child. You know full well your father has forbidden it. There are plenty of things more deserving of your interest.
Why must you always take Father's side? I'd have thought you'd understand how I feel better than anyone.
What am I to do with that girl? Would that I could allow her to do as she pleases, but 'tisn't to be.
What could yon chest... Why won't they let me study magic? It isn't fair.
Would that I could allow her to...
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Would that I could allow her to do as she pleases, but...
What a view! I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
'Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings. Right you are. Ah, now here's a surprise. A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
Would that I could allow her to... Would that I could allow her to do as she pleases.
What is it? If you're looking for Gran, she's out. 'Tis dreadful dull round here. How long do they mean to shut me away? All I want is to study magic, but Gran refuses to teach me. If only I had a grimoire or two, then I could study on my own. If you find any grimoires, would you bring them to me? You needn't seek them out. Any you happen to find will do. Still, I'll write up a list of the tomes I'd most like, so you know which ones to keep an eye out for. Let's see. There. All done. Mayhap I was a little overeager, but you needn't bring them all. Just 2 or 3 would be swell. Though I would be thrilled to have the lot. Oh, and Gran is like to confiscate the grimoires should she espy them. Pray hand them to me when she's not at home.
So, we are to scour for the grimoires on Miss Trisha's list. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
This is just the sort of place that begs exploring.
Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious. Understood.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
A flawless execution. Let us try for the same result with our next attack. Well done, Master. Let me get that.
One of us has been drenched.
There's no need to go the long way round when a shorter route is readily available. Follow me, Master. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more.
There! The Arisen have been quenched!
Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look. This grimoire's for sale near Miss Trisha's abode, according to the list. I have an idea of which shop she might have met. Then follow me. I'll lead the way. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I could do this all day!
There's no easy thing.
Now I'm begging stepped in here. We're running low on everything. From provisions to crafting material. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters look. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'll be paid, of course. Glad to hear it. Here, take this list of additional supplies to Marcus. He ought to be somewhere north of here. Hand in the note and he'll take care of the rest.
First,
My sting is yours to wield. Here we are.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. Wait, listen. The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs, and when I'd go and search for him myself. I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help. So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. Please, sir. I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the this won't work, will it? I could see the root, but my brother and I are the only ones who use that path. I suppose there's only one thing. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest, I'll need you to watch over me. Keep me right.
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be evade.
Well met, sir. How might I be of... service? Do come again. Well met, sir. How might I... The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets. Always a pleasure. Well met, sir.
I've a selection of wares that should... Fulminous shield, eh? I picked it up in Melv after the dragon attacked. Can't speak for its contents, but it certainly looks valuable. Hope to see you again.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
About Lady Margaret.
ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
You'll not live to regret this.
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust? Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now. As a result, we move as one.
Seems naught ever goes right.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I could dance a jig for joy. I'd thought I was done for.
Aye, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you had...
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal...
Ah, you'll hear no complaints.
Let us take every precaution that we might see our charge delivered safely.
Twas a glad thing to find Sir Norbert in good health. Shall we get him back to Melv? I can guide you there if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Tis fight or die.
No quarrel here.
Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. Right, just follow me. Ahoy! Arisen! Over here! Surely you didn't think I'd abandon you?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take... You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he's... When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. And I was right. Mayhap none... My brother is always the one taking the initiative. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer... We managed to save Norbert. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and... So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instinct.
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Melv shan't lack for medicinal herbs. Two good deeds in one, you might say.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here.
How convenient! We've already got what we require. This way, if you please.
Look there. I espy another statue.
Why don't we go take a look?
In it.
Wasn't there aught we had to deliver to someone hereabouts? We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something? This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look then. Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished. Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as 'tis. Say, your arms look free. You can handle that list in my stead. And make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner. Well, go on. You know what to do.
Where ought we to begin our search? The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Shall we be off? We've a report to make.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant! I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me.
Now that we've delivered the items on the list, I suppose we ought to report back to Sir Geoffrey.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this. 'Tis an exciting discovery, but we ought not to lose our heads. There, Master! Dorian!